Nobody talks about how traumatizing it is to grow up in New Orleans.
You gotta wait 40 fucking hours for the fucking light to turn green.
New Orleans so fucking hot right now. It's miserable.
It's going to be submerged underwater.
Can't nobody live here and be sober all day.
New Orleans is a really special type of place. I'm telling you, this place ain't like nothing else in the world.
New Orleans is known for its incredible music, food, and overall festive atmosphere. Now, beneath all of that, the residents of New Orleans are living in a different reality. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about why living in the Big Easy is not as easy as it seems. Let's get into it.
Baby, the things that happen here be so unreal. So unreal. Girl, everything corrupt. We got the NOPD department sleeping with the NOPD department. Like, I understand this is normal people, but they be having unprofessional stuff going on in the professional settings. You hear what I'm telling you? Yeah, this the police department. They got all this corruption going on. The politicians, the mayor, this one sleeping with that one, and this one stealing the money and doing this and that. Like, girl, how is y'all in charge of anything and allowing all this to go on? Like, it's okay, okay? I understand this is normal people, and normal people gonna do normal stuff. But at the end of the day, when you are in these professional positions, you don't need to be doing this, that, and the third. Okay? Because you're supposed to be setting the example, so they say. Then I'm on my way to work this morning. Baby, I done seen so much all in a matter of a few seconds, and I'm not understanding how this going on because we got all type of police down here. I passed the corner on my way to work. I done seen 5 different people. I done seen a drug addict, the drug dealer, a businessman, a tourist, and some people going to work. Like, how is all this in the midst of each other just going on like it's just normal? People just passing it up like it's just regular.
Now, look, for one thing, how do you know that person was a drug dealer? You know, I don't know if y'all drug dealers in New Orleans wear name tags or something, but you know what? I'm a drug dealer. Buy from me or something. I don't know. Like, how do you know? And about the corrupt government or whatever. Hey, I don't care who you sleep with. You know, if you govern my city, I don't care. I don't care where you sleep with them at. Like, as long as I ain't in front of no kids, you know, like, I don't care. As long as you still doing right by the citizens, I don't care. As long as you still doing your job, you getting your work done, you know what I mean? That's just me personally. I don't care. Okay. If it's keeping you from your work, you know, that's a different story. If somebody is getting what I say, how you say, benefits from performing that act, okay, I have a problem with that. Okay. But if y'all just want to get it in, y'all get it in. Hey, don't make me no different. Let's go.
Y'all, it's really real out here in New Orleans. Like, it's not safe down here. I would not recommend come and travel down here, especially right now. You got so many people being carjacked, shot, people being in traffic getting shot. Don't know what a bullet come from. They just got a bullet in their car. People at the gas station getting robbed, getting their cars taken. You can't even be safe in a parking garage that you paying for because somebody might be waiting for you around the corner to take your car or to try to rob you. And then it's not even like older people. It's children. It's like teenagers out here robbing people and shooting people and killing people. Like, they have no value to life. Like, they don't give a damn. Like, you know, back in the day, you know, you felt like if you kill somebody, oh, you might go to hell or whatever. Because we had discipline. We had parents. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it was super, super better, but it was better than it is now. Because at least, you know, you had some type of morals towards somebody's life. And then they know for a fact right now that they not going to get caught. Because the police can't even keep up because so many people being killed. So all they can do is post it on the news and say, if you have any tips or whatever, to give tips. And don't nobody talk because they know, hey, if I talk, then that might come back as consequences on me and my family. It's really, really sad out here. But y'all be safe and just, you know, be mindful if you are in New Orleans or if you are coming into New Orleans. Like, get gas during the daytime. And I really can't say that'll save you because they robbing people in broad daylight.
Man, if it's that bad, man, we gotta, I don't know, we gotta bring something to the community. Usually high crime areas are also very impoverished areas as well. Did I say that word right? But you know what I'm saying. The low income area. So you gotta bring. It's not always about arresting people. You know what I mean? It's about you know giving them resources and ways to improve their lives, and maybe that will bring the crime rate down. Because I think New Orleans, I think 2023 was like the murder capital. So yeah, y'all gotta do something. If those politicians stop sleeping with each other and and get some work done, maybe it'll help. Let's go.
This road so motherfucking bad. By the time you leave New Orleans, you need 3 front end alignments and four brand smack new tires. Like what the fuck, bitch? The potholes in New Orleans so motherfucking deep. If you hit one, bitch, it sound like an explosion inside your car. Y'all need to get that shit together. The roads all wobbly and rumbly. Bitch, you in the car like, bitch, you driving down, you like you in a bus.
Man, I have seen so many videos, or I found so many videos about the roads in New Orleans. It's like ridiculous. And I think part of it is the constant rain and flooding, which we'll get into that in this video too as well. But that causes these potholes. So I mean, it as a city, as the government in that city, that that's a problem. You should be on it for your residents, but y'all not doing a good job. Y'all, from what I see, the roads, how y'all not keeping them together. Y'all not. Let's go.
Y'all, New Orleans so fucking hot right now. Like, bro, it's just like, it's miserable. This about to be one of the hottest summers yet, and it's like, bitches are hot as hell, and I don't even got my feet done. Like, I keep wearing closed-toe shoes in this hot-ass weather. But, like, what the fuck? Like, feet is fucking crime, bitch, at this point. Like, y'all. Like, bitch, my shit need a BBB, bitch. My shit can't take no more L's. But, like, no, on some real shit, like, if you live in New Orleans, you know I ain't capping. Like, bitch, it's hot. It's miserable.
I don't know. I don't know what the heat got to do with you not having your feet done. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. Ladies, help me out. Does any of y'all ever go outside and be like, dang, it's so hot, I can't go get my feet done? Like, is that a thing? I don't know. Y'all need to help me out. But, it do be hot in New Orleans. Everybody know that. And she is feeling that heat in more places than her toes. I'm just, I mean, put it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Wow. Man, in every city I've done across the country, you see this. You see a homeless camp with a whole bunch of tents. You see that in every city. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows what to do with the homeless, and they just give them an area and say, okay, y'all want this bit of land, y'all go have at it.
What I want to talk about today is the gentrification in New Orleans and how it is eating away at the culture of the city. So aside from the fact that after Hurricane Katrina, HUD and the city of New Orleans demolished all of the city's housing projects, and when they rebuilt, they only rebuilt about a fifth of the units that they once had, and out of the ones that they rebuilt, a third of those are reserved for market rate, and it takes forever to get on the list for anyone else. Now, aside from housing projects, one of the measures that a city can take to have affordable housing is to have most of the city zoned for multifamily housing, i.e. duplexes, quadplexes, so on and so forth, which New Orleans actually has an abundance of. But the problem is these areas are ripe for Airbnbs. Not to mention, the city of New Orleans still has thousands of properties that are sitting vacant. So I already talked about the public housing thing about 2 videos ago, so we're going to talk about these Airbnbs. So here in New Orleans, while tourism is still cash king, naturally people need a place to stay, and for a lot of people, an Airbnb is the first option. The problem is, people want to put these Airbnbs in neighborhoods that are filled with culture and are culturally significant, like Treme. Now, Treme is the birthplace of jazz music, second lines, and a host of other cultural traditions here in New Orleans. So when you have blocks that were once filled with musicians, but are now filled with Airbnbs, what happens to that culture? And aside from Airbnbs taking over the block and eating away at the culture, there have been countless instances of people moving into neighborhoods and filing noise complaints when they hear people outside playing jazz music, having a second line, practicing these cultural traditions that have been going on for centuries. And it really begs the question, how do you love a city so much that you move into it and then you want to erase all this culture that you say you love so much?
Man, to move into a city that's known for something and then get there and complain about it is diabolical. Like it really is. But as far as the, tearing down projects and building up Airbnbs, look, it's about money. That's what they're gonna do. The people who buying this property, building these homes that they use for Airbnbs are making money, and the city is gonna make money off of them. I mean, the city is getting paid at the end of the day too, and it's all about making money. And a lot of these cities don't care. They don't care. You don't have a place to live now. They don't care. All right, they doing the same thing out here in my city, tearing down projects, building up other like apartment structures that is way out of price range for the people who used to live at that same spot on that same block. They doing that everywhere, and it's upsetting that they would choose to make a group of people homeless in order for them to make some money, because that's basically what it is. It's crazy.
Baby, one thing about New Orleans people, they will talk to you and talk about you. Oh yeah, they messy. They messy, you hear me? And it goes back to way back in the days. It ain't just started in our generation or the generation up under me. Baby, your grandma was messy. Yeah, they used to sit on the porch. Her and Bird and them, they used to sit, Bertha and Susie and all them, they used to sit on the porch and talk about everybody. They sure did. And then they used to call each other and talk about it too, especially their grandchildren. Bitch, they used to be on their phone on their porch dragging for your ass. And I know it, because let me tell you something about New Orleans people. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it, listen, I don't know what it, I didn't even call my daddy back in the days talking about me, girl. And I would have never thought he would talk about me. Girl, I come walk in the door, my daddy was on that phone. He said, yeah, girl. He talking to his partner. Yeah, bro. I don't know why she done came and dropped these children off over here. I said I was going to go over there to the racetrack today, but she done dropped these children off over here, and I ain't going to be able to make no moves. I said to myself, motherfucker, you called and asked me for the children. You called and asked me to drop them off, but you're on that phone telling your partner them that why I didn't drop the churn off just because you probably don't want to go with him wherever he trying to get you to go at, instead of you telling him, just be talking and saying shit. Right. And that's what people do, especially New Orleans people. We be talking, bitch.
Hey, the gossip thing has been around for centuries, and it's never going to stop. There's always going to be people talk about you. Always. Only now we have this internet, social media, and it makes it look like it's worse. It's not really worse. It's easier to do it. you know, and it's easier to touch a whole bunch of people at one time. You know, back in the day, like she said, you had to actually call people and tell them and talk to them, or go over their house and talk to them. You don't got to do that no more. So it's just easier access, but people gonna be gossiping all the time. And according to her, maybe it seems like it's more than what it is in New Orleans. But yeah, gossiping is a worldwide thing.
I just got a call from the front desk people telling me that, hey, I need to come and look at my car because apparently criminals in fucking New Orleans stole the tires off of it and left it on bricks. So let's go see what that's about.
What? Wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's wrong with this tire? Okay? Why they take 3 of them and leave this one? Why? You know what? They probably only had 3 bricks. Okay? They ain't want to take this tire and not have a brick to put under it. Okay? So, I mean, you know, this is a lesson for all y'all out there. You know, if you gonna steal tires off a car, you better carry 4 bricks at all times, you know, just in case. This is messed up. I don't know why they took your factory rims. I don't know what they gonna do with those. Like, this is crazy.
I seen this one girl make a post and she was saying how New Orleans girls are like mean girls. It's not even that, but it's that. It's the crabs in a bucket mentality for me. Okay, hear me out. If you don't know me, why the fuck are you salting me down? Bitch, you don't know me. Don't let you have a business. Oh, they're salting down your business. Never been to you. Like, that's just what they love to do. It's like, bitch, give it up. Like, it give loser. You go on a trip, they're gonna talk about you. You have a certain group of friends, they're gonna talk about you. You fuck with a certain, oh, don't let it be somebody motherfucking baby daddy, bitch. Oh, they're going to drag. Oh, these bitches act like they don't get meanwhile they be munching on everybody else. So it don't make sense, but that's what it is down here. You could be a laid back, cool, get money ass bitch. I bet you somebody gonna have a motherfucking story, bitch, whether it's made up or it's factual. Bitch, they're gonna talk.
So, what I gather from this is when women of New Orleans see other women doing great and they get jealous for whatever reason, they want to talk about them to diminish their accomplishments instead of supporting, celebrating, congratulating. That's what I got from this. I mean, y'all tell me what y'all got, but that's what I got from this. So, I don't understand that, you know, at all, because I could talk about you all day. I could diminish your accomplishments all day long. It does nothing to improve my life. Okay? I'm if I'm miserable, I'm still gonna be miserable. Okay? So I don't understand why that's even a thought in people's heads. It just makes no sense to me.
Welcome to New Orleans, where they require you to have a brake tag so your car could be safe for the streets. But the streets ain't safe for your car. Let me show you what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at that fucking shit. Bitch, how am I supposed to get over there? How am I supposed to get over there?
You gotta drive on the grass. You gotta drive on the grass. Or is that grass? What is that? Yeah, that's grass, right? You gotta drive on the grass. Good gracious.
No, bitch. Bitch, I can guarantee you that pothole waist deep. Fuck that. Bitch, I am sick. I am sick of this fucking shit. Look at this shit. Look. Bitch. How am I supposed to get out of here? I got a Toyota Camry, y'all. My whole bottom gonna fall out my fucking car. Y'all know them cameras sit low. Y'all know my car sit low. I can't go this way. Everywhere is blocked either with a fucking pothole or construction. Y'all, I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. Let's find another way. Let's find another way. Oh, look, freedom. That's it. That's all. Bye, y'all.
Man, you got to invest in the SUV down there. Y'all be driving these small cars and trying to tackle these big potholes. Get you an SUV. Yeah, it's gonna cost more money. Okay, it's gonna cost more money in gas. Your insurance is gonna be higher. All right, but you're gonna save the money on tires, suspension, front end alignment, all that. It might be worth it. I'm just, you can get an older SUV. All right. Gracious, this is ridiculous.
Now y'all remember when I was trying to tell y'all, when I found that pothole, everybody thought it was motherfucking funny, huh? Yeah, y'all come here. Let me tell y'all what's really going on.
No time.
Bitch, they say the point of no return. So y'all know what that means. Ain't no fucking returning back to New Orleans. Once this bitch go under, it is under. I told y'all a couple of months ago. That was the fucking ocean. Where I found that hole at, they got another big ass crack on the ground. When they fixed that hole, the ground crack caved in even more on the other side. What is you saying? I've been telling y'all this. This shit is over with and done. Point of no returns. New Orleans relocation must start now due to sea levels. Study finds. Bitch, let's find out. Let's find out, bitch. Y'all going under. Guess what? We gonna be shrimp swimming with the fishes. Girl, guess what? I had got me an air mattress already, bitch. I already got me a life jacket. I got me a tugboat. I'm ready to swim out.
A tugboat.
Ain't nothing nice. New Orleans is going under for every which reason. They need to take all the communities and relocate them because they're about to turn this bitch into something that we're not going to be able to afford to stay on. Bitch, they going to have houses on the water, bitch. Bitch, y'all going to be going to Bourbon Street walking on the water. Bitch, y'all about to see how it about to be a whole nother planet down here. I'm just saying. I told y'all a couple of months ago when that hole broke loose, bitch, that New Orleans was going under. That was the ocean. Nobody don't want to believe me.
Now, is this like really going to happen? It probably ain't gonna happen no time soon if it does. But is this something they really believe is gonna happen, or is this just another tactic, okay, to get you to move out of the city so they can buy more properties and gentrify the city even more? I mean, that wouldn't be like a stretch to think that they would do that, right? I mean, politicians are sleeping with each other, so there's no telling what they'll do. Okay?
What in the actual F does New Orleans do with our tax-paying dollars? Because it is the only city that floods when we're in the middle of a drought because we have so many water main breaks. What do you mean I don't have water right now and had to walk across the street to get a gallon of water just so I could make coffee this morning? Like, why do we pay water bills? Honestly, like, our roads suck. We hardly have any working lights on the highway, yet however much money was spent on those bridge lights is beyond me. Should we just stop paying our taxes because they're clearly not using them for things to improve the city? Sewage and Water Board, why do you even charge people money? It is comical that you think that people should pay the Sewage and Water Board for how much you just rip people off. And then there's just constant water running around the city. Who's paying for that? A sinkhole so large, it swallowed a car about a month ago. Potholes so big that your car may not survive them if you hit it the wrong way. Like, where are tax dollars going towards? Also, don't pay those boot tickets if you have any school zone tickets. You better call and get those removed. I had about a $941 fine for a bunch of school zone tickets from like 2023, 2024, early 2025. If you have any school zone camera tickets, do not pay them. Tell them they can go fuck themselves. Who's in? Raise your hand. Who's done paying taxes in New Orleans?
Hey, you could not pay taxes if you want. Okay, they gonna make it difficult for you. Okay, they not just gonna say, "Oh, you don't want to pay taxes? Okay, cool. Go on about your business." No, it's gonna you yeah, you gotta pay your taxes and hope they doing what they supposed to do with the money. What other option do you have? All right, like uh, to just tell people go F themselves buy some tickets. That's why. But she living in a different world. Uh, let's go.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like in New Orleans, bro. Like them bitches, hey, you bitches, y'all different type of evil, son. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Especially you niggas in the East, boy. Like I remember one time, son. I'm talking to my step, but I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go walk to the store. He said, you finna go walk to the store. I said, yeah, bitch, I can't walk to the store. You know, I got that back. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit on me. He like, no, bitch, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. He like, you know where you at? I'm like, yeah, fool, but I can't walk to the store. He like, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. He was like, might try to rob you, get mad that you ain't got nothing, still pop your ass. I said, don't get mad because I ain't got shit. Because, you know, I was born down there, so we really just visit a lot. But, you know, I stay in Houston. So yes, I'm from Louisiana, but I stay in Houston now. Yes, bitch, fuck you. But, yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, these niggas really evil as fuck. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, that shit is true.
To rob me, well, attempt to rob me, and as Chris Tucker once said, you rob me, you just be practicing, cause I ain't got nothing, okay, and then get mad at me for not having nothing is crazy. You know what I mean? Like I didn't say come rob me. You know, what? What? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Okay, you ain't gotta shoot me after that. Like push me down, hit me. You know, do something, but don't. Hey, that's not a reason to shoot me because I'm broke and you tried to rob me. It's crazy.
New Orleans weather is crazy. So like it was thunder and lightning for like 2 hours, like thunder hard enough to like shake the house. And then it started raining to beat the band. And then all of a sudden, 14 minutes later, and it's just like over.
And even the ground is dry. Like there's no way. There's no way. There's not a wet wood, a wet side of a house, nothing. If it was just raining 14 minutes ago.
I have never seen anything with like so much buildup and then so little. Well, never mind. I guess I have.
That's just crazy. Like I've done other cities where the weather changes quickly like that in a matter of minutes or hours or whatever, but never rain dry up in 14 minutes. That's just that's crazy.
Yo, like, you can never, ever get this bitch on green. It's always red, and you gotta wait 40 fucking hours for the fucking light to turn green. I hate this bitch. This fucking light that leaves from Berman on La Pelgo, this bitch fucking long as shit. Ain't come fix this shit. All my fucking taxes going towards these stupid ass bike lanes, and they ain't fixing the fucking time on these damn lights. I've been sitting there, I'm lying. But bitch, I'm about to watch me sit here for about 5 minutes. Fuck ass light, man. Got this bitch backed up all the way to the McDonald's over there. They don't even get no fucking business, shitty ass McDonald's. Fuck wrong with them? Fuck the man is light. And fuck this dumb ass GMC in front of me.
Hey, hey, to be honest, I don't know if it was this specific light or intersection or whatever, but I found like 6 videos like complaining about how long the lights is, and it seemed like it's the same intersection visually to me, but maybe it's different intersections. But this one was the funniest, so I chose this one. But that's something else,
People that don't know much about Louisiana or New Orleans think New Orleans is less racist. Bitch, you know how many racist motherfuckers live in New Orleans? New Orleans have always been racist. They have always had some of the most racist white people. Don't ever let Mardi Gras fuck your head up and make you think New Orleans is less racist than the rest of Louisiana. Bitch, fuck no. Bitch, once that liquor wear off, yeah, they'll have a good time with you and all that, but once that liquor wear off, it's back to square one. Y'all be so easily impressed just because you see white people dancing offbeat, second line and this shit. Oh, y'all is so. I see how them people started slavery to begin with. Y'all too easily fucking impressed.
Hey, I don't know. I was listening to you to that last part, but didn't Lil Wayne famously say one time that he never experienced racism, or you know what I mean, in his life, and that included his, he born and raised in New Orleans. So I'ma just, uh, is she tripping or is Lil Wayne tripping? Because they on two opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to racism in New Orleans. So, I don't know. Y'all New Orleans people got to let me know which statement is the true statement when it comes to New Orleans. Y'all, I know racism is everywhere. It is. But is it more towards how she describes it, or, is it more towards Lil Wayne when he said, he never experienced racism? Y'all let me know in the comments.
Let me tell y'all why New Orleans not a real motherfucking place. So yesterday, I goes to Walmart to pick up a little groceries for my house or whatever. So as I'm coming out the store, this lady stopped me and said, "Ma'am, could you help me, with some money to get something to eat?" I said, "Well, I can't give you no money, but I'll buy you something to eat." Yeah, whatever. All right. So I said, "Well, what you would like to eat?" She said, "Well, could you give me..." Is this tickling me thinking about it all over again? So she said, "Could you go to McDonald's and buy me a quarter-pounder meal with a Coke?" I said, "Okay, no problem." I said, "Where you gonna be standing?" She said, "I'm gonna be right underneath this tree when you come back." Okay, boom. So of course, I go to McDonald's and get this lady something to eat. Okay, order everything that she said. But anybody know, if you go to McDonald's, you gonna eat some of them fries. So I got an order. It was early in the morning. Boom. Fresh out the grease. Y'all know I took about 4 of them fries, right? That's all I took, about 4, y'all. 4, literally. Okay, so I goes back to Walmart parking lot to find the lady. Find her. I hands her the bag. She looks inside of the bag and looked me square dead in my face and say, "You ate some of my fries?" I said, "Well, yeah." So she said, "I don't want this that you done ate out of." Say again? She said she didn't want that food that I had done ate out of. I said, "Well, give me my motherfucking quarter-pounder back. Even though I don't eat it, gon' eat it today, since you won't be so motherfucking ungrateful." Baby.
Now, I'm a little torn on this one, okay? Because the homeless person who is starving probably haven't eaten in a couple days. You take this food and you eat it. On one hand, that's what I'm thinking, but on the other hand, it's like, come on, just because you bought my food, just because you paid for my food, doesn't mean you could put your hands in it. All right? If you bought me a slice of pizza, but then you put your fingers on it and handed it to me, that's fucked up. You know? But at the same time, if I'm homeless and starving, I might be upset, but I'm gonna still eat it. Okay. So, hey, I don't know who was wrong in this, her or the homeless lady. Y'all let me know.
I lived in New Orleans for about a year and some change. What I can say is, baby, when they get to hollering at you, say love, and baby, this girl, run, girl, run. Like, start running immediately. But when I tell you, that's an overlay for the underplay. When I tell you, when I first went down there, I was obsessed with the accent, still am. But oh my God, love me a good accent. And when I say they will trick you so fast, you will forget that this man is the devil. I'm telling you, that's how they get girls who not from down there with the accents. That's exactly how they get them, especially down in Bourbon, Canal, anywhere you at. That's where they get you. And I went to Xavier, so I live kind of out of hood a little bit, and them was the worst ones. Like, smooth talkers. Everybody down there is a smooth talker. So when y'all go to New Orleans, y'all really be careful. Y'all be careful who y'all meeting and get y'all numbers to, because they ain't nothing to play with.
Accents have always and will always be used to do just that. Pick up women. Even the reverse, men are impressed by accents that are not like normal to them. If we in America go to a different country and we learn to speak their language, we will come with a different accent, and it will be the same thing. Like, it'll draw people in because of your accent, and to them you're a foreigner. Okay. And for some reason, people are attracted to that. It's exotic, if that's the word I'm looking for, to them. So sometimes if you possess something that can help you attract a mate, you're gonna use it. And they the men of New Orleans, they use it. So I mean, what can I say? As you can see, it's mostly SUVs and trucks, and the one car we saw was parked on the side. I don't know if it, it goes with that building, or they just broke down. But yeah, like I told y'all gotta invest in SUVs out there to get over them potholes and go through this flooding. SUV, a truck, something.
Baby, what is going on in this good old 11 one? Remember, we couldn't have all this when we had the 11 one. Girl, this I go. This is all I go. Girl, look at all this stuff. But when black people used to have stuff out here, they used to call the police and stop everything. This don't even look like the same neighborhood. Look at all these people. This is a black neighborhood. See, y'all, I'm on Laura and 8. Y'all know I ain't lying. I'm on Laura and 8. Jesus Christ, they done changed the whole 11 wall. Look at our old house. We used to stay right there where that same sign is. And Shanika done stay right there. Girl, they done turned the 11 wall. Jesus Christ. They really wanted to be the Irish channel. It's the Irish channel now, y'all. Say hey to the Irish channel.
from I've never visited New Orleans, but from what I heard about New Orleans, any neighborhoods that end or start with a number and end with Ward has been, to me, has, from what I heard in the news or in music, it's a dangerous area. Like whatever it is, it's a area that's full of crime. You know, and sometimes when you see gatherings like this in those neighborhoods, you gotta ask them, hey, y'all know where y'all at? Yeah, I mean, who told y'all to come here? You know what I mean? And I don't know if they live in the neighborhood and that's a neighborhood gathering or what, but yeah, gentrification is I would say a problem that is not gonna stop.
If you're from New Orleans, leave. Leave New Orleans. Reporting live from Phoenix, Arizona. Your boy been here a year. Leave New Orleans. And I've lived in multiple different other motherfucking places, but y'all need to get as far away from New Orleans as you possibly can. You ain't got to do it right now. You ain't got to do it right now. No money might be a little tight. It was tight for me when I fucking left, but I said, fuck it. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm saying this to say, people are not realizing, and I literally have been one of the, if you know me, you know it's been some point in time when I said New Orleans by 2050, 2040, 2035, New Orleans is going to be definitely surrounded, it's already surrounded by water. I'm born and raised in New Orleans. I'm 29 years old. I spent majority of my motherfucking life in New Orleans. From ground up, from motherfucking yee-high, jit, up to a motherfucking adult. I went back and forth, but it came to the point where I said, okay, well, I may visit New Orleans and things of that nature, but I would never move back. So I'm saying all this to say this. It's going to be a point in time in New Orleans where it's going to be submerged underwater. Because as of right now, yes, New Orleans, and again, you speak from a New Orleans motherfucking native. Hearing this from a New Orleans native, it's been that they spend millions and billions of dollars to protect New Orleans from being flooded into water, because at the end of the day, they have so many people that live there. They have over, if I'm not mistaken, a little bit over 400,000 people, between 300,000 and 400,000 people. So it's not that many people there in New Orleans. New Orleans is not that big. But at the end of the day, it's coming to a point where it's getting too expensive for the city to be maintained, to not be submerged underwater. So it's going to come to a point in time where it may start to rain hard. New Orleans damn near rain every motherfucking day. So it's going to come to a point to where it's going to be so much motherfucking rain that the rain ain't going to have nowhere to fucking go, because the drainages is going to be already holding the water from last month. You see what I'm saying? Figure out what the fuck y'all gonna do, because if y'all not paying attention to the news and politics and stuff right now, and I don't even like politics, bitch, but if y'all not paying attention to all this motherfucking shit, it's coming to a point in time where the city, let's probably say 5 to 10 years from now, the city is going to start paying people to get the fuck up out of there. Now the blacks, we already know that the New Orleans is corrupted. You heard it from Big Frida. New Orleans is corrupted. We already know that. They seek the people that got the Murero to keep the city going, but the people that live off of Section 8, which was really majority of New Orleans. Section 8, people that are just trying to live paycheck to paycheck, people that are just getting by through life, people that just want to survive. These are going to be the people that's going to be left dry. And I'm not going to say it's going to be another situation like Hurricane Katrina, because I was one of the people that left the day before. And, of course, moved back because my parents moved back. It is what the fuck it was. So it's going to come a point in time where something is going to happen in New Orleans that's going to force everybody out. And you would be a crazy fucking fool to try to go back. It may come a point in time where you may not even fucking be able to go back to New Orleans. I don't know why the fuck I feel like I need to say this, but it just is what it is. I left off the instinct of feeling like, okay, there's nothing left for me here in New Orleans besides my current close family. That is it. As far as job opportunities, I see more opportunity elsewhere. As far as, of course, I probably ain't gonna never find no food that compares to New Orleans. But y'all, if y'all live in New Orleans, move.
Man, so when we talked about earlier how, you know, they're not fixing the roads and the potholes, is it because they're spending more money trying to keep New Orleans from being flooded? And if that's the case, can you blame them? Because, I deal with a few potholes if it keeps me from being if it keeps me from living in 6 feet of water. You know what I mean? I would do that, but I don't know. Y'all, New Orleans people, help me out. All right, I need y'all in the comments. Let's go.
My parents' house was broken into yesterday. In the middle of the day, in broad daylight in New Orleans East, somebody kicked in our front door and broke into our house, stole all our stuff, including the truck, the SUV that was parked in the garage, and they drove off. I'm gonna take you through a play-by-play of exactly what happened. This young male suspect, who looks like he can't be no older than 15, 16 years old, he knocks on our door for several minutes. He doesn't have a mask on. We clearly see his face. And he waits. He waits to see if somebody is going to open the door. Nobody opens the door. Nobody's home. So he walks away, comes back 2 minutes later with a homeboy. They kick in our door. They literally kick our door down. They go into the house, ransack all the bedrooms, steal a bunch of our...
To come to my house, ring my doorbell with no mask on, and then come back and break in wearing the same outfit, gotta be the dumbest thing you could do. Like, somebody in New Orleans knows him. Okay. Man, I hope somebody, I hope this video actually reached some people and actually got these people arrested, because I mean, I want people who commit crimes to go to jail. I mean, get mad at me for that. I don't know. Hey, I want you to go to jail. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. People work hard for their stuff. For you to just come and take it, you deserve to be in jail. Simple.
Stuff. And then they proceed to find the keys to the SUV that's parked in the garage. They open the garage, start the SUV up, and then they leave. This is such a violation and invasion of privacy. We want our stuff back. We also want them identified and caught and put in jail.
They even said in the comments that where she said that her dog got out. Their dog got out, but they found the dog. Like, this is man, this is some of the worst people who are just
Yo, I don't know how it is anywhere else, but in New Orleans, females do not be friends with each other, bro. Females in New Orleans, they so fucking fake. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They'll sit there, bro, and talk about your friend, your girl, call you sis and every fucking thing. Then they'll take and turn around and talk about you to somebody else. And then talk about you to some fucking body else. And then sit back and act like they ain't say shit. And then come right be like, sis, you know them bitches be tripping. Dude, I see it all the fucking time, bro. I say, bro, females in New Orleans, bro, I'm sorry, bro, but y'all some of the fakest motherfuckers out here when it come to being fucking friends, bro. Because y'all do not keep it a buck at all.
that is diabolical to start a rumor about someone, or to talk, gossip about someone, and then later on, after that gossip has got around to multiple people, you come back to the same person you talked about and said something like, I can't believe they talk about you. I hate them. You know what I mean? That's just, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Like, what about your life is just so messed up that you want to do that to somebody? Is crazy. But those are his words about New Orleans women. That ain't mine. Okay, I don't know. I'm just I'm just taking these videos and sharing them. That's all. I ain't say nothing. That's
I'm not gonna lie, correct me if I'm wrong, but brother, I fucking hate New Orleans. Like, brother, as a city, what the fuck is we doing? Like, y'all don't support shit. Y'all don't support shit. We ain't really doing shit. We got the talent, and y'all just don't push nothing. Whether you gonna stream, whether you gonna be an influencer, whether you gonna do makeup, bitch. Hell, you don't support nothing. Like, this city shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. This city so shit. Like, you don't hear nothing about New Orleans. You hear shit about Atlanta, you hear shit about New York, you hear shit about fucking, bitch, you even hear shit about Baton Rouge, Mississippi, all that, bro. You don't hear nothing about New Orleans. Ain't nothing going on out here. Like, this bitch really poo, bro. Like, I gotta fuck. And I don't know who gonna watch this. I don't give a fuck. But this coming from a who out here, like, this bitch really poo. Like, y'all ain't doing nothing. Get me the fuck out this bitch.
I know sometimes people feel like whatever they're doing, like you said, whether it's streaming, music, or whatever, you feel like if the people close to you, friends and family, or people in your city, you feel like sometimes if they don't F with you, nobody's going to F with you. You know what I mean? And that discourages some people from, you know, pursuing whatever they're trying to pursue. But you can't think like that. The people close to you, people in your family, the people who you know, live in your city, if they don't support you, don't let that stop you. If you're really passionate about whatever it is, don't let that stop you. Keep going forward. Cause I know, okay, like even when I started this YouTube channel, and I got another one too. When I started the channel, I told a couple family members, but I was never like, hey, y'all watch this. Hey, I just put out another video, y'all watch this one. No, I ain't do none of that. Cause really, most of them ain't gonna watch. Until I get, 50,000 subscribers or something like that, and then they want to hey, I see you, cuz. Yeah. Nah. I love my family, though. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm not going to let what they do or affect, or, me going after this thing. You know what I mean? Because they might not even watch the type of content I make. They might not even be fans of this type of content. So I can't let that bother me. You know what I mean? I just can't.
Can somebody explain to me why the fuck every time I get on the goddamn I-10, y'all done broke up the fucking I-10? Why do y'all keep breaking up the I-10? Ain't nothing was wrong with the entrance to get on the bridge on St. Bernard. Nothing was fucking wrong with it. Nothing wrong with the bridge on the I-10 in the east. Nothing wrong with that shit. Bitch, y'all need to worry about the motherfucking cracks on St. Charles. Bitch, y'all need to worry about the motherfucking cracks on fucking St. Bernard, the street itself. Bitch, not no fucking entrance to the motherfucking I-10. Why the fuck do y'all keep breaking up all these fucking roads in the middle of the night on a fucking interstate? Nothing is wrong with the interstate. Bitch, go fix the fucking streets. Go fix the streets. Nothing is wrong. There is not a fucking pothole in sight on the fucking I-10, bitch. 610, 612, I-12, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They don't have potholes on that motherfucker. They don't. Why the fuck do y'all keep breaking up all the roads? Bitch, I'm over it. Y'all causing extra traffic. These hoes already don't know, act like they can't fucking drive. Why do y'all keep breaking that shit up? What's wrong with the street? Nothing. 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 Y'all done fucking broke up the road up here again for what? Bitch, we been smooth sailing in this hoe. Bitch, they look at them. They done broke up the road over there, so now one lane is darker than the others. For fuck what? For fucking what? For no fucking reason. That's for what? Because nothing was wrong with it. Now I'm extra bopping because y'all hoes want to make extra lines in the fucking road because y'all want to put new road down. Girl, kiss my fucking ass. Y'all full of shit, bro.
If y'all city officials better get your stuff together. I'm just saying, because if y'all if y'all don't get y'all stuff together and fix the roads that need fixing, she gonna cause a problem. All right, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. Okay? Hey, let her be the head of whatever department decides on what road construction they do. Let her be the head of it. Okay? Cause if you don't, it's gonna be it's gonna be a problem. All right? I'm just warning you now. All right? Let's go.
My New Orleans family not gonna like this when I say it, and I don't care if you like it or not. But lately, if you're not down here in New Orleans, you can't comment on this because you're not down here to experience it. But if you down here, don't act like the fuck you don't see it or you don't smell it. Lately, I'm talking about from downtown to Chalmette. Bitch, New Orleans been smelling like fucking embalming fluid, open ass, and fucking girl, what's another thing that I could say? And garbage juice. I'm not lying. I don't care what you say out your mouth about old New Orleans don't smell like this and don't smell like that. Don't get me wrong. You know, we don't like people from outside talking about our city and all that. But I'm being 100% honest. It fucking stink. It stink. I done roll from the parish all the way up to Canal Street. And when I say it smell like motherfucking bitch, I'm telling you, whatever the fuck it is not inviting. And when people out of town come down here, they're not lying about it, because when you live out of town, they don't allow you to have all this garbage and trash and rats, and they don't live on top of motherfucking graveyards and all that. They don't have all that industrial plant stuff and seafood and all that and all, which we got too much going on down here, and that's why the fuck it stink. It don't smell like that out of town. They're not lying.
This is the fourth time you've heard her voice in this. You saw her the other 3 times, but cause yeah, she took over. Damn near took over this video. But you know, I can't say nothing about the smell. You know, I can't do nothing but take her word for it. You know, and you know, she says mostly in the downtown area. So y'all, New Orleans residents, people who visited, people who used to live there, let me know. You know, does she have a point, or is she tripping? Is this like a all the time thing, or is it just, you know, a certain period of time where things smell and they got it right? I don't know. Y'all let me know.
So when people think about New Orleans, they think about, bitch, it's a good time. You will come here, you get drunk, you have fun, all of that jazziness, and all of that is true. But nobody talks about how traumatizing it is to grow up in New Orleans. So first things first, Hurricane Katrina. Of course, traumatic, traumatizing. Like, I feel like that was just the catalyst, bitch. I feel like that was the catalyst that started my trauma experience. So after Hurricane Katrina, I moved to Mississippi for like 4 years, right? I lived in Mississippi for 4 years, and one person was killed. One person was murdered. The whole 4 years I stayed in Mississippi. I come back to New Orleans in 2009, bitch. The murders start rolling. They was rolling back to back to back to back to back. So right before I moved back, one of my cousins got killed. The same year I moved back, another one of my cousins got killed. The next year, my classmate got killed. The next year, this other dude I know got killed. And bitch, it just every year somebody get killed that I know. Every year, like, I don't think there's a person that live in New Orleans that don't know nobody that don't know somebody that's gotten killed. Like, I feel like everybody have somebody in their family or a friend that has gotten killed, and bitch, that is traumatic. Like, nobody talks about it. So it's to the point where now, like, when people get killed that I know, I just be like, oh, it's just like another one, bitch. Like, it just don't even affect you. Like, it really just fucks you up mentally because you don't even have a response to the shit no more. It just becomes so normalized that it's just like another person that got killed. And that's fucked up. Like, that's a fucked up mindset to have. But that's what they said it does to you. Like, it's traumatizing.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a defense mechanism in a way, as well, because you know you don't want to be you don't want to have that pain and that anger every time. You know, you've experienced death, somebody getting killed so much, you don't want to go through that. So when another person, you know, loses their life to gun violence, instead of feeling that hurt and anger, you just brush it off as another day. And, you feel like you can go on about your life easier if you do it that way. And it's, you don't even think about it. It just happens that way. And it's sad when it reaches that point, man. It just, yeah, I feel sorry for anybody whose life has seen so many people that they know be a victim of gun violence. It's,
At least you're getting the point. You're not welcome over here. See, here's the thing. White people of New Orleans, gentrifiers, whatever, y'all can come here all you want. That doesn't mean we gotta make it comfortable for you. Let me tell you, we have people here that bully the shit out of white people that are coming and looking at places. And we make no apologies, because we've asked nicely. We've said, hey, can you stop buying up multiple homes? Can you put money back into the community? Can you do something to actually help instead of just trying to buy it up like Monopoly? And y'all don't do that. One of my favorite stories is a white man was buying a house a couple months ago. And I was walking by with my dog, and he said, hey, what's going on? I might be your new neighbor. And I said, oh, what are you going to do for the black community? And he was like, oh, well, I'm just going to purchase the next door house. I already have this one. And I don't know what I said or the neighbor that came out, but he put both of those places up for sale, and he's finding a new place. So we'll keep doing that. You're not welcome.
She had like she don't know remember what was said. She remembered the whole story except for that part. What she said back to him in response. Hey, hey. I think she remember. She just don't want to share. But I can understand how that can get people upset, man. You come into my city buying up property, and you just want to transform it. But while you transforming it, you erasing all the history that the city has built. Why? Why are you doing that? If you're gonna move here, embrace the city for what it is, keep the culture going, keep the history alive. Don't try to erase it and change it into something that it's not.
Can somebody stitch this video and cuss out whoever the fuck it is that's selling crack and that finny shit in our community? Because I just left a block that was just, everybody was doing a finny lean. It's so degrading, and it's definitely like a stain on the great city that we know and love. Why the fuck are we letting this shit go down like this? Like, it is so... It boils my blood, for real. And I need somebody to clean cuss them out. I don't really curse on the internet like that, but I know somebody does. Get them, please. Not only is it frustrating, but it hurts my feelings, for real, to watch us go out like that. Because when people come down here and see what is going on and how bad this looks, like, I can't defend that. Like, that's happening. It's right in front of their face. And I get it. A lot of major cities, almost all of them, just about all of them, are going through crazy homelessness and stuff. But the drug stuff, like the blatant use, and I know it's not new. It's not new, but it pisses me off, y'all, because we all deserve so much better, starting with them. And we spend too much money to be in an environment where, like, when I see some type of stuff like that, I'm like, it's unsafe. Like, this is unsafe. And I want to feel like I'm safe in my neighborhood. That's just point period blank. So kindly cuss they drug dealers out. Cuss them to clean the fuck out, because that's unhealthy. Like, that's not okay. I don't want to see people like that. It hurts me, and I can't do anything about it.
Man, what happened to the days where people didn't want you to know that they were on drugs? You know, what happened to those days? You know what I mean? You go buy your drugs, you go back to your home, or you go under the bridge, or, you know, behind the abandoned building, wherever. And you do your drugs, you fall asleep, and you wake up, and you go on about your day. Like, what happened to those days? People don't care anymore. Everybody just out in public on the street leaning. They don't care. Like, I want to go back to the days with the secret drug addicts. Yeah. Where they hide it. But I guess, it, people being so out in the open about it now, maybe that helps you recognize the drug addicts so you know not to invite them over your house, you know. but but yeah, nobody wants to see their community like looking that way. Like it's just nobody wants to walk outside their house and see that on a daily basis. Like it don't.
This for my out of town people. Y'all be quick to want to carry y'all ass to New Orleans. Bitch, y'all don't even know how we cope with life down here. You gotta think about it. We live in the party. Bitch, the party don't stop. This motherfucker go up, down, round 24/7. You can find any motherfucking drug that's on the market. Alcohol is sold all day long. Do you think that's very productive? Bitch, we not down here drinking for nothing. This motherfucker is haunted like a motherfucker. This fucking place, can't nobody live here and be sober all day. Bitch, either you smoke weed, you motherfucking drink, bitch, you pop pills, you snort coke, you on crack, you on heroin. Everybody in this motherfucker is on something. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they say. You may not be addicted, but bitch, you occasional drinker or something. People get off from work, bitch, and go straight to the bar. Yeah, they go straight to the bar. It take a lot to fight the demons that's in this city. This city is just sitting on a motherfucking fucking graveyard. All our ancestors and spirits just roaming this motherfucker. Everybody who come here can't get out. The spirits locked here, bitch. We locked here. That's why they say crabs in the bucket. Bitch, people is really stuck down here. Anybody who leave New Orleans, they don't fucking come back. Every time they come back to this motherfucker, something happened to their ass. But people that know. When they get away from here, they don't come back to this bitch. Because this bitch is like motherfucking bottom of the barrel, bitch. We got a lot of culture. It's a beautiful, wonderful place as far as like our history. Like trying to learn different little things about the city and all that stuff, but bitch, this ain't the place to be living and raising no motherfucking children. I can tell you that now. When you come down here, you're supposed to behave yourself and stop getting into shit that y'all don't got no motherfucking business getting into.
Yeah, I think that was the fourth video of hers that I used. Like I said, she took over this video. But yeah, as you can see, like any other big city, New Orleans does have things about it that the people who live there don't like or they think could be improved. There were a few things I left out of this video. There's like I seen a lot of stuff about racism at the parades, and you have the whole voodoo culture as well. I left the voodoo out because I did a previous video on that. But yeah, the more cities we do on this channel, the more I think we all realize that most of these cities have the same problems. Now, some problems are worse depending on which city you're talking about, but it's the same problems everywhere. Now, we talked about in this video the city officials, politicians in New Orleans, not doing right for the citizens, but at what point do the citizens step up and actually, take actions themselves to try to improve things? Especially in the city of New Orleans, because y'all can come together for a lot down there in New Orleans. Y'all can come together and make things happen. That's one thing I know about the people in New Orleans. They will make things happen when they want these things to happen. Okay, so I believe y'all can come together and actually change things and actually get these city officials and these politicians to actually do things that will benefit you all. I think if y'all did that, y'all would get some things done down there. Or maybe you should just, you know, evacuate because they say y'all gonna be underwater in 24 years or something like that. So, I don't know which point at what year do you say F it, I'm gonna just move because you know what I mean? Like I don't know. But New Orleans is a wonderful place. It just has a few problems like any other big city. But I appreciate you watching this video. I know you enjoyed it because you stayed to this long. So you had to enjoy it. So please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one.